Go.
Welcome to Cooking with Bubbles. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rodney. Let's get started.
Okay, little bitty bottles today.
Little bitty bottles. And while we're pouring this bubbles, I want to just remind everyone to go to cookingwithbubbles.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell symbol to get alerts. And also go to facebook.com/cookingwithbubbles and give us a like on Facebook.
Excellent.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Great.
That is so beautiful.
Adding a little bit of peach to my bubbles.
I'm gonna do some cranberry.
Nice.
Yum, yum. There we go. Clink. And the best part of waking up is bubbles in your cup.
Absolutely.
So Lisa, here we are doing what we love doing, cooking together and drinking Prosecco. All you bubblers out there who are watching, feel free to pour your own glass of bubbles and enjoy the show. And I want to just mention we're wearing our very nice embroidered Cooking with Bubbles aprons, and we will tell you later how to get your very own.
That sounds really good. So you're in your kitchen, I'm in my kitchen. I'm making my own mess, you're making yours, and I don't have to clean up after you this time. I mean, normally we're together
clean up
on
after
a
me.
Sunday. I know. Normally we're together on a Sunday drinking our bubbles and making some kind of delicious meal. So this is still a fun way that we are spending time together. So
Absolutely.
What are we making today?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Today we are making a very simple breakfast. I call it eggs sunny side up. When I was growing up and I would stay at my grandmother's house, the same grandmother that brought us the amazing pie crust that we will never share the recipe for, but we make often. Whenever I would stay over at her house, she would get up at like dark 30. And I would always wake up whenever I smelled the eggs cooking. And so she had this really amazing way of cooking eggs that was just incredible. And so it's a great childhood memory of mine. I've been working on perfecting it myself. So we're going to give it a whirl today and show our viewers how to do this.
And what is it?
So it's very simple. I mean, all you need is a couple of eggs, salt and pepper to taste. You need some non-stick cooking spray or butter, whatever you want. You need a little bit of water. And then I'm also going to have buttered toast with mine because that's just, that's what grandma used to make. So,
All right,
so that's what it is. So let's bring
eggs
bubbles to
sunny
that.
side up. Nice.
Indeed, indeed. So I have my whole process, and I'm just going to talk through my process because I can do this in like 5 minutes in the mornings. So I have my toast ready. I'm going to put my toast down because I know about how long that takes. Yep. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on my my cooktop. I've already put the non-stick spray in my pan. So the key here is I want to make sure it gets hot before I put my eggs in. And here's how I do it. And this is really kind of ghetto, but I love it. I just take some little pieces of lunch meat or Canadian bacon if I have it, and I put it in my pan. And once it starts to sizzle, then I know my pan's ready for my eggs.
Okay.
So that's my little trick. Just a tip on different styles of eggs. I'm calling these sunny side up because when we're done, the yolks are still going to be somewhat yellow on top. We're not going to flip them. We're going to steam them from the top. When you flip an egg and cook the top, it's called over easy because you want to flip it over easy to cook the top and not break the yolk. There's also hard fried, which is where you break the yolk and cook the yolk. And then there's over medium, which is you still flip it over, but you leave the white a little bit runny. Ooh, I don't like those. So I like my whites to be cooked, and our sunny side up eggs today will be fully cooked whites, and that's really
good.
important.
I like it that way too.
Yeah. So I got my pan going. You're using butter. I'm using non-stick spray. I can hear my meat starting to sizzle a little bit. So we're almost there. Indeed. So we're going to put these eggs in here in just a moment.
Okay.
Got some good sizzle going on. Is your butter brown yet? Usually I wait till the butter's brown. So if
You
your
know,
butter's not browning,
it is not totally brown, but it's definitely got a little sizzle. It's all fully
okay,
melted. I used about 2
okay,
tablespoons of butter, mostly because of the size of my pan. Um,
okay.
you know, and we like butter in this house, so it's all good.
I know. And I have used butter. I am a little bit health conscious and I use my butter on my toast instead of under my eggs. So it's just a trade-off that I make.
Me too.
All right, so I'm gonna put my eggs in my pan and this is my process, right? So I just crack it on the bottom of the pan, put it in there, say the yolk looks
Okay.
nice, it didn't break. The same thing. I know you broke your yolks you broke your eggs into a dish.
I like to crack my eggs in advance. That way I can take a look at them, making sure that the eggs are beautiful. There's not anything weird in them. There's no beak, no leg. No, I just want to make sure that they look really, really good.
Yeah.
And that they're
All
fresh.
right, so I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on my eggs, just a little bit.
Okay.
In my bougie electric salt and pepper shaker.
I'm gonna salt these too. I'm gonna put a little salt on these.
So we're gonna wait till the egg the white starts to cook, and mine has started to cook. So we're gonna take the water that I mentioned, and usually I take my lid to my sink and I put a little bit of water in my lid and I bring it to my pan and I dump it in. I put it into a bowl today. So I'm just gonna dump my water in my pan and put my lid on top and we're gonna let it steam. Doesn't take very long. Doesn't take long at all. In the meantime, my toast has popped up. I'm gonna get my toast buttered. I'm making sourdough today. That yummy sourdough. I love breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast is one of my favorite meals. I mean, it can be so many different things. It's not always just eggs, but there are a bazillion ways to prepare your eggs too. So you can have it with a variety of breakfast meats, which makes it really, really good. Hash and ham and veg. And you can, again, if you're doing something like, what is that thing called with the egg is kind of runny? Pop it on top of an English muffin.
Poached eggs.
Yeah, poached eggs. It's awesome. So,
all right,
so many things you can do.
So check your eggs. Mine are done. My whites are done.
Wow, that's fast.
It doesn't take long at all. And yours look pretty good. Wow.
Yeah.
Those look great. So take a picture, Lisa.
Is that all
so
it
as
is?
you can, that's it. It's just that easy. And usually by the time they're done, the water's gone. And for me, that's why I use my lid as the measurer, because I know exactly how much water to put in, that once the water's gone, I know the eggs are done.
Got it. Well, I haven't made these before, so my egg whites are done, which is good.
And see, your yolks are still yellow, right?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Mostly yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Looks so good. I don't want to break it getting out of the pan. That would not be good. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful egg. They're perfect.
Who knew an egg could be beautiful?
I know. Put my meat in the plate and I'm ready to taste. Look at that.
Turn this guy off.
I'll take a picture of this beauty.
It looks pretty good. I mean, I'm happy enough with it. I've never made my own before, so.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm ready to dig in.
All right.
This is my favorite part, is breaking the yolk and getting into that goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So beautiful.
Very yummy.
The yolk is warm, but yet liquid. This is my favorite way to eat eggs. It's so delicious.
And I haven't made it before. I probably, in hindsight, would let it cook just a tad bit longer. Again, not knowing what I'm doing the first time out. But they are delicious. They're perfectly running. They're seasoned nicely because I put a little bit of salt on them. So good. So good.
Now you
And
know. Now you
I
know.
can dip it, and it's dippy eggs.
That's why Grandma called them that. All right. Well, Lisa, I think we've done it again.
Yeah.
Make some bubbles to as you chew. Oh gosh.
Very, very good.
Bubbles go really well with eggs, as well as scotch, just so everyone knows.
For sure.
Great. Well, we want to thank our virtual audience for joining us today. Thank you so much for watching Cooking with Bubbles. We also want to remind our bubblers to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's at cookingwithbubbles.com. Click the subscribe button, click the bell button. That way you'll get alerts whenever we post new episodes. Also remember to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/cookingwithbubbles. Facebook is where we post the pictures we take, our recipes, and you can, we do some posts to get some interaction with our audience. So it's a great way to interact with other bubblers on our Facebook page. So give us a like.
Sounds really, really good. We mentioned earlier, we tell you how to get your own Cooking with Bubbles apron. Just send us an email. We'll let you know all about it. They come in red, blue, black, or white. And that way you can be a bubbler in a apron same time. So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
If you have any recipe ideas for us, we'd love to hear from you. So send those to us by email also. Or if you've made any of the items that we featured here on Cooking with Bubbles, send us your pictures. We'd love to see those. Our email address is cookingwithbubbles@yahoo.com. Like you said, that takes care of it for today. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rodney. See you next time, bubblers.
Bye.